this time we're going to talk about jig fishing. I've had a lot of questions about what's the difference in between jigs. Well, you can do a lot of different stuff with jigs. You can fish up shallow from 3 or 4 foot, and you can fish out to deep to 20, 30 foot at least. Okay, we're going to start out with a swim jig. Swim jig is a really narrow head jig, and you fish it up shallow. You put your little crawl on the back, and you throw it up there. You can fish it around grass, trees, whatever you want. And then, but if you fish grass, you like throw it over there on top of it and swimming across it. Whenever it gets out to the edge, you start letting it go down a little bit. And now the finesse jig, little old round head, lightweight. I usually fish this on spinning rod now. You can fish these really anywhere besides grass. I would not fish it in grass that much. You put little crawls on all the jigs and stuff. Now the flipping jig, you can flip it around docks, trees, grass, wherever you want to do this. You can pretty much fish the flipping jig. I usually use this about a 7.3 to a 7'6" medium heavy fast action rod. You can fish it on 6.4 to 1 gear ratio reel to a 7:1 to 1, whatever, you know. Just never fish a jig on a cranking setup because it's way too slow. Now, one more that I do not have in the box is a football head jig. It's talking about how you can fish out 20, 30 foot deep. Well, a football head jig, you cast out there, and you let it sink whenever you're fishing an offshore structure and stuff like that. Usually, I would fish a flipping jig, depends on what you're around. If I'm fishing on a dock, you can fish 15, 17, and 20 at the tops on fluorocarbon. You can fish mono, but I prefer fluorocarbon or braid. Now, a swim jig, you can fish, I'd fish 17 to 20 pound mono, or whatever braid you really want to use. And the finesse jig, well, when I had this on a spinning rod, I fish about 8 to 10 pound test line tops. Or you can fish like 10, 15 pound braid. Now, trailers. For instance, on this swim jig, I have got a rage crawl. You fish pit chunks. I don't know, there's all kinds of trailers you can use on this kind of stuff.